morning to all. My name is Adarsh M and I am here to present a book written by Sachin Tendulkar titled Playing It My Way on the auspicious day of June 19th to mark the birthday of the legendary father of book revolution and library systems in Kerala, Sri P.N. Panikkar. Playing It My Way is the autobiography of the legendary cricketer Sachin Tendulkar, co-authored by himself and Boria Majumdar, the consultant of general sports activities in India. This book has 22 chapters, starting from Sachin's early childhood and birth from Bandra to his last test match on 20th November 2013 at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai. The most celebrated cricketer of our time. Never has a cricketer been burdened with so many expectations and achievements in cricket. Sachin, despite being a legendary player, has been a devoted man and is a private man to his family and neighbors. For the first time, Sachin is revealing his personal life and his cricket life through this book, starting from the age of 16 to his first test cap and the remarkable journey to his 100th century and the emotional farewell speech at the Wankhede Stadium. Sachin describes his childhood being a clumsy and naughty childhood running through the streets of Bandra. Sachin was born in 1973 to a renowned Marathi poet and critic Ramesh Tendulkar and Rajani Tendulkar. Sachin fondly remembers his brother Nitin Tendulkar, who sacrificed his own career for the sake of his younger brother Sachin. Sachin fondly also remembers his father, who said, "Chase your dreams but do not take shortcuts." Sachin started out playing cricket at the age of 4 with the neighborhood children with a willow bat presented to him by his elder sister from Kashmir. Sachin fondly remembers his coach Sir Achrekar and his father for giving him such a precious and devoted coach. Sir Achrekar started training Tendulkar from the age of 8. He gave Sachin such a rigorous training that he has not given or entitled such a training to any of his fellow disciples. Sachin still remembers his early childhood running from the school at 4 o'clock to reach the Gymkhana grounds in Mumbai in time to see Achrekar sir and do his cricket practice. Sir Achrekar would make Sachin a bet on whether he would score a 6 or not. If he scored a 6, he would give 1 rupee to Sachin at that time, for which 1 rupee at that time was priced a lot. Sachin still remembers the punishment given by Achrekar if he did not score a 6. That is, he would have to run the Gymkhana ground for 15 times. If while batting, if Sachin did not keep up his wicket, he would have to act as a ball boy for the rest of the day. Sachin fondly remembers this punishment as being the limitless encouragement throughout his career, throughout his ups and falls. Even despite all the critics in the country have criticized him during his entire 23 years of career. Sachin came to the limelight when he was recognized for his more than 600 runs partnership with Vinod Kamble during the school's test match in Mumbai. Sachin made his debut at the age of 16 in the 1989 match of India versus Pakistan at Karachi. Sachin scored his first century at Old Trafford in 1990 India versus England match. Despite participating in more than 4 World Cups, India was not able to reach the semi-finals. So Sachin was greatly criticized for being a part of this failure. Sachin went on to become his first stint as captain during the Border Gavaskar Trophy between India and Australia, in which he was able to win. This was one of the major remarkable achievements during Sachin's captaincy career. With a series of wins back to back, Sachin was greatly praised. Shortly after, there was a huge fall in Sachin's captaincy career. Then he was greatly betrayed and greatly criticized by everyone that Sachin should be removed from his captaincy. Then Sachin profoundly refused his captaincy and went on to become a single player. Then Sachin played for the county cricket in England, becoming the first Asian player to play in Yorkshire County. At that time, he met Anjali. He describes this as the most memorable period in his entire life. Born to Indo-English parents, Anjali was a doctor studying in Mumbai. Sachin decided to marry her in 1997. They have two children, Arjun Tendulkar and Sara Tendulkar. Sachin then participated in the 2003 World Cup, the 1999 World Cup, 2007 World Cup and the 2011 World Cup. In 2003, India managed to reach the finals but was shortly defeated by Australia. In the 1999 World Cup, Sachin lost his father, but he played in England in a match against Kenya. It was of his efforts that India was able to defeat Kenya, and he scored a century, and he dedicated this century to his father. Sachin had a desperate career, had a desperate time in his career when there was a tennis elbow. Sachin was stringed in pain through that time from 2007 to 2008. This tennis elbow was remarked by critics as a downfall of Sachin, and Sachin would not be able to recover from it. Sachin then went to Germany to be able to recover from this and had to undergo a massive surgery. Sachin recovered from this, and Sachin again came to the limelight, and Sachin became one of the best run scorers of all time for four consecutive years in that time. In 2011, when India won the World Cup, the Indian team dedicated the World Cup to Sachin Tendulkar's illustrious career, and the team took Sachin on their shoulders and gave him the tricolor flag, and they walked past the ground of Wankhede Stadium on one round with Sachin on their shoulders. Sachin describes winning the 2011 World Cup was one of the most memorable and exciting moments in his life and career. In 2013, he entered his early 40s and he was not able to keep up his stamina. So Sachin decided to retire. Sachin played his 200th and the final test at Wankhede Stadium. Sachin was in tears for leaving the Wankhede Stadium. He greeted the ground with a namaskar at the 22 yards in which he had played for the last 23 years. In recognition of his achievements in cricket, Sachin was awarded in 2013 India's highest civilian honour, the Bharat Ratna, which was not awarded to any sports person till. He is the first person to receive such an honour, and he was nominated to the Rajya Sabha, and in 2012 he received Australia's highest civilian honour, the Order of Australia. In conclusion, I would like to say Sachin's oft repeated words of inspiration: chase your dreams, but do not take shortcuts. The path might be difficult. At last you will succeed. Thank you.